One of the experienced people I was talking to, he has 20 accounts. He actually does everything through mobile IPs. He doesn't even use static IPs. I was like, what? Doesn't use any static. He just has like a bunch of phones. So he's like telling me,
Really?
I got 20 eBays, I got 20 phones, and he uses those for Amazons as well. So I would make the new
Okay.
bank. I would like wait a couple days and then I would make
Yeah.
the account on the phone using mobile data with that new bank. The issue is when you change the existing bank. That's
Right.
trigger a manual review and they'll give you an MC11.
I have 5 Amazon accounts and they've all got different cards attached. Should I, obviously, like, it's confusing as fuck. Should I, like, change those cards to one card, like, slowly?
Yeah, I had a similar-ish situation for my first five Amazons. I actually had like two different credit cards I used, and then I slowly switched them all to just the one.
Yeah.
You probably would be fine, but I would just be worried if you make future Amazons, they're gonna probably be linked because you use the same credit card.
Hey,
Okay,
yeah, I'd
hi.
love
Yes,
to.
sir. What's up, Will? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. What time is it there?
It's like 3:20 a.m.
Yeah, no, we gotta get you guys. Like, please just speak up.
I gotta go to bed,
Yeah,
man.
no, you gotta get to bed, man. No, we gotta take care of you, man. What's up?
My
How you
boy
been?
Will. What's up?
How's it going?
How you been? How you
Um,
been?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's been going really good.
good. Update us.
I think for me, January is going to be a better month than December, which is kind of insane to think about.
Yeah, good thing.
Yeah, my account's doing really good numbers. And like now I'm in the process of setting up two more accounts.
Good.
So I'm gonna do one. I'm just gonna like manage an account under my girlfriend's eBay,
Nice.
and then I'll do another in my own name. And I just had like some questions about that.
Yeah, have
So
you been able to talk to Rupert all about it?
yeah. I spoke
Good.
to him. So I have like a whole plan, like what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do. But like
Yeah, no,
I
no,
don't know. There were
you,
just some things I wanted to like confirm.
yeah, I mean, I don't know how much different it is in the UK compared to the States, but I think a lot of the fundamentals are probably staying the same. So run it by me, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I was going to do a separate IP by the phone tether method.
Good. Yeah.
So I've got a new SIM card for that, and then I was just going to set it up all under my own name again. I was going
Yeah.
to get a new bank account because I realized that my current eBay account has been linked to like I think like four different bank accounts of my own. So I don't know if it's safe to use one of those again.
You know, it's probably best to use a different bank. Yeah.
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 Would you think it would be risky to open a new bank account and connect that to a new eBay? Like, is that suspicious at all?
I mean, I don't think they can even tell if it's like brand new. I would make the new
Okay.
bank. I would like wait a couple days and then I would make the
Yeah.
account on the phone using mobile data with that new bank. I think that's
Okay.
the issue is when you change the existing bank. That's when that
Right.
trigger a manual review and they'll give you an MC11 like
It's
90% of the time.
it's so
So,
crazy because like on my first account, which obviously like I'm still running now,
yeah.
like I made so many goddamn mistakes. Like literally, I changed the bank account. I logged into a different computer in a different part of the country and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, no, but I'm assuming your account's still doing fine, right? So
yeah,
like
it's great. It's great.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Just yeah.
um,
So no, based on what I'm hearing, the girlfriend's computer, that's genius. That's like a great way. You can
yeah.
take advantage of other people's resources who are willing to work with you and
Would
um,
I?
you can even
Would I?
run that, I recommend running it from her house if she has a different place. You could
Yeah.
run it from your house as well. That's
Yeah.
technically fine. It just increases the risk threshold a little bit. And then for your other account, yeah, I think mobile data is good. And then I would confirm with Roop how you want to approach warming it up. Whether you should start as a buyer account on the eBay app and then just buy some items for a few months. Whether you should, try to open like a business sole proprietorship. I always
Yeah.
done business sole proprietorship, but I always use LLCs, which are the business structures. I think
Mm,
they're LTDs or something like that. But so yeah, for me it's always been a little bit different. But just confirm with him. I think there's nothing wrong with like starting as a buyer account, buying some items for maybe a few weeks, and then transitioning into a sole prop, right? And then they'll ask you
yeah.
your info, and then you list your warm-up item at the same time, and then you sell it, and then usually your limits go up, and then you're good to start. And I gotta tell you, man, like one of the experienced people I was talking to, he has 20 accounts. He actually does everything through mobile IPs. He doesn't even use static IPs. I was like, what? Doesn't use any static. He just has like a bunch of phones. So he's like telling me,
Really?
I got 20 eBays, I got 20 phones. It's like, huh. You know, and he uses those for Amazons as well. So every eBay has five Amazons. Oh, it's really smart. It all kind of goes together like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't even
Yeah.
have static IPs. It's like I'm like doing it separately. So I have like separate Amazon computers with the phones. So like, I'm just
Honestly, like, I
running
don't
them
really know
on.
anything about static IPs or anything, so
I don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
but
yeah, no, I don't want to confuse you. Reach out to Roop on the specifics of the warm up, but your setup, the roots of it seem perfect to me. You're not making it.
yeah. Okay. Can I, so if I'm setting it up, managing my girlfriend's eBay account, do I
Yeah.
need to run it like agency and because obviously she'd have to do tax and stuff under her name.
Yeah, no, I mean again, if you guys are super chill, you can probably just treat her like a family member. But if she doesn't want to do that, then I would do some sort of profit split with her, depending on what she
Okay.
wants. You know, if she's like entrepreneurial and she wants to make money off of it, well then maybe you got to do 50/50. If she's
Yeah.
like really, really chill, you can probably do like an 80/20.
Yeah.
Like I run my dad's accounts and like I just take everything. And he just treats it as a
Fair,
business
fair.
expense where he's break even and just like yeah, because it's a family relationship, he doesn't give a crap. So it's great.
Yeah.
But just whatever you guys can work out, yeah. But just that,
Okay.
I just want to give you some numbers there, yeah.
Um, and then another question is,
Yeah.
so obviously I'll have like, 5 Amazon accounts for this new eBay account. I was gonna get a new card, like something with like crazy rewards on it. And shall I just use that same card across all 5 Amazons, or is that like,
Yeah, 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 yeah. So again, for Amazon's, especially when you scale up, it's like ridiculous to try to have a different card for every single one. So for my
yeah,
first
it's
five
crazy.
Amazons, I use the same card with the great rewards points system on it. And
Mm,
for every new account, I just made a slight variation to my name or
yeah,
a slight variation to my address. I used a different email. I didn't give them my phone number if they asked for it when you make the account. And then
yeah.
I was able to make five, just kind of every couple days, make another one. And then you do the same
So
warm up, slow orders, build up slowly. Yeah.
so on my current eBay Amazon setup, I have 5 Amazon accounts and they've all got different cards attached. Should I obviously like it's confusing as fuck. Should I like change those cards to one card like slowly?
Yeah, I had a similar-ish situation for my first five Amazons. I actually had like two different credit cards I used, and then I slowly switched them all to just the one.
Yeah,
You probably would be fine, but I would just be worried if you make future Amazons, they're gonna probably be linked because you use the same credit card. So that's kind of sucks because you might not be able to use those credit cards for other Amazon batches if you're trying to make them separate. But I would
yeah.
definitely get it to one card. Definitely do that. And then, I'll be completely honest with you. I think you're fine to make like another batch of Amazons on another computer later on
Mm,
and just use another one of those cards that you used, of the five. I think you could do that. But
yeah,
I
okay.
don't want to confuse you. I would switch out to one credit card slowly, like one every week or
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I was just thinking for like VAs and stuff like that as well, like in the future.
Yeah, yeah, and just paying multiple bills, credit, like paying multiple
Yeah,
different
it's
cards.
crazy. I've
That's
like
about yeah.
I have some cards with like I don't know, like a 3 grand credit limit, and then others with like a £300 credit limit. It's so annoying,
Speaking of
man.
that, yeah, I mean, I haven't paid off my credit cards in like a few days. I've forgotten
So
to do it.
annoying.
Bro, like, and if I don't, like, I might hit like maxes or something. It's like, yeah, no, it's like, it is so annoying. I can imagine when you're paying off like a bunch of
Yeah.
cards. Yeah, definitely do that quality of life sort of thing. Yeah, and just do it
Okay.
slowly. I mean, it's as long as you just, act like a normal person, nothing crazy, nothing erratic. You don't start scamming people. Like, they're not gonna jump on you and try to kill you. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, yeah, no, no, no. Again, I like your setup. Run it by Root, run it by the experienced UK members. They will always have a much more sophisticated understanding. I can just kind of
yeah,
give you some checks on fundamentals. I think how you're approaching it is great. That's how
yeah,
I would approach it. Yeah. So, and then you leverage the people you leverage your friends, you show them this income opportunity. If you want to sell it to them, you just be like, hey, look at what I'm doing. Look at this, man. I sold this freaking toaster for 200 bucks. Do you want in? I'll run it for you. And
yeah,
usually they'll be like, "Ooh, can you get me into that? I'm looking for a hustle." Because everyone's looking for a hustle. So
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
But yeah, no, I think that works. So, but yeah, no, I like your Amazon setup. I think that's a good number as well to be at about five Amazons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it. Yeah, that's all my questions.
Great.
I'm
Yeah.
just like waiting for my sim to arrive, and like I just want to get it going. Like
Good. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, use a physical sim. That's also great.
yeah,
And no, I think it's great. Just double check it with Roop. I always recommend double checking with a few people, and especially people like who are also from the UK, and then just run it up, man. Sounds great.
yeah, man. Cool. Thank you.